I said on 3, and I fucked it up. Jesus. We're back. We're back, man. Episode 5, bro. DK's World. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're back, man. Another weekend of fights. Another weekend of greatness. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the link. Hit the link. What the fuck are you talking about? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Hit the all those things, man. I'm not even knowing what the fuck I'm talking about right now. I'm all over the place. Yeah, do that for me, and then I'll plug, like I said, I'll plug my Instagram in the description. It's DKEP.5 DK's World. I should just put DK World. I should just make it real simple. Anyways, before we kick this off, I want to say happy birthday to both my brothers, man. Friday was my oldest brother's birthday, Justin. Today is my middle brother, Lucas's birthday. So happy born day to y'all. I will be coming home shortly, and we will go eat some food and live it up. And yay! Let's get to it. Oh man, last night was dope, bro. What's her name made her for the first? Scratch that. Sorry. First fight, missed it. I missed the first fight. I always do that. I missed the first fight. I was doing stuff. Anyways, yeah, I missed it. I missed who was it? Jordan Griffin and Yusuf Zalal. I missed that. So Yusuf won. I don't know what happened, so don't ask. But I caught Kay Hansen's debut versus that Jin Yu Frey. I don't know who this Jin Yu Frey girl is, but she was looking strong out there. But Kay Hansen, bro, 20 years old, youngest person in the UFC, made your debut and won, bro, with a submission in round 3, bro. That shit was beautiful how she transitioned to. She caught her in an arm bar, and then she like put her in a triangle, which opened up the arm bar even more and just sunk it, and she tapped. You see it in what's her name's face, that Frey girl's face. She was like, fuck. She was pissed that she had to tap. She was just like, and she tapped, man. She looks mad about it though. But it was tight, man. That was a good fight. I was really impressed because I've been watching Kay. Where did I first seen her a few years ago, dude. I think I saw her before fucking she might have been like 17 when I first seen Kay on Instagram. And then when I first kicked off my page, my DK's Fight World page, which got lost with like, you know, a lot. She was following that page too, bro. It was dope, man. Anyways, she looked great, man. I love that fight. That was a dope fight. So good on Kay for winning her debut. I'm excited for what's next for her. Great fight, dude. Great fight. It was sick. Kay Hansen looked good. And she's 20 years old, man. She's just a little kid out there, you know? She's just a little baby. Just a little baby. Anyways, next fight, heavyweight. Sorry if I'm running and rambling through this. I got to get up out of here. So I'm going to give you a quick, short episode. So I apologize. But guess what the next fight card is? 251, motherfucker. So I'm going to give you all a few episodes, you know what I'm saying, for that card, because I can talk so much shit about that. 251 is stacked from top to bottom. Anyways, on to the next fight. Tanner Boser and Felipe Lins. Man, what a chaotic fucking fight, dude. Tanner Boser knocked him out, hit him behind the ear. And put on a beautiful fast combo like, and just fed it to him, bro. It was beautiful. I loved it. Put him down, ended it with hammer fists. Oh man. Tanner Boser. And then he called out at the end of it, I think he called out Maurice Green. I think he called out the winner of John Vellante and Maurice Green. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah, he called out. And anyways, Maurice Green won that fight. So I didn't do picks yesterday either. But if I would have picked Kay Hansen. I definitely don't know who I would have picked in the Felipe and Tanner Boser. Don't know. Luis Pena, I would have got that wrong. I would have picked Luis Pena over Kama Worthy. Anyways, that's the next fight. Kama Worthy and Luis Pena. That was a tight fight too, man. That was a tight fight. I feel like Luis Pena was winning that shit, dude, up until he got caught in that submission in the 3rd round. But he was landing these hard straights, dude. He was just landing these hard straights. He would throw like a left. No, he's southpaw. He's southpaw. Yeah, he's southpaw. Kama Worthy was orthodox, I think. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, and he was throwing this right jab, left straight, and it was landing like every single time. His 1-2 was just right down the middle, man, and it was landing. And Kama Worthy just kept trucking forward. You know, little swole dude. He looked good though, and caught him in a submission. in the third round. I'm trying to see who Kama Worthy fought because I saw him fight before and he knocked dude out. He knocked dude out who was supposed to be that's who they were talking about. They were like, Kama Worthy. Oh damn, he was supposed to fight Michael Johnson at UFC 249. Damn, that would have been cool. So Kama Worthy, the Death Star. Whew, sheesh. Oh, yeah, he fought Devontae Smith and knocked out Devontae Smith. And I remember Devontae Smith at 241. I think they were talking highly about Devontae Smith. And then Kama Worthy came through and knocked him out. This is why I love this sport, man. Shit happens, you know. People that you think, like, a lot of times in like other sports, the team or the person or whatever you think is going to win most likely wins. But it ain't like that in MMA, man. Shit happens, dude. Shit happens and people fucking lose. People lose that you wouldn't think were supposed to lose. That's why I love this sport, man. It's unpredictable. Unpredictable. But, yeah, great win for him. That's a huge win. And that's the first time Luis Pena been finished, I think. I don't think he ever been finished before. I think he's only lost decisions. And that was that was his fourth loss, yeah. So that was his fourth loss. So, yeah, fourth loss. First finish loss. Pretty good for him. That's a good little you know, notch on his belt. Finishing Luis Pena, man. He's a tough dude to finish. But yeah, anyways, great win for him. Damn, that was it on the main card. I mean on the preliminary card, huh? Oh, yeah, Aspen Ladd was supposed to be on this card too, man. And it got canceled. Aspen Ladd, I think, pulled out. She got injured. Oh, yeah, her knee. It was her knee, huh? What was it? Doesn't say. But I'm pretty sure it was her knee. Pretty sure it was her knee. I got her mom on Facebook. I be chopping it up with Aspen Ladd's mom. She's hella nice. It's crazy. She be hella nice to me, man. She be chopping it up with me. But anyways, yeah, that would have been a cool fight, Sarah McMahon and Aspen Ladd. Anyways, the next fight, Sean Woodson and Julian Erosa. Man, that was a good fight, dude. They were going to war. I would have picked Sean Woodson because in Sean Woodson's last fight, I forgot, man, he's so long. They call him the sniper, too, and he's legit a sniper. He's so long. He's got long shots. He throws these shots where it's like, dude, he just throws these shots where they're beautiful, man. These long shots, these long hooking, like looping uppercuts and like hooks and shit. And the thing is, Julian Erosa never stopped pressuring, man. He just kept coming forward. He never stopped. He kept coming forward and eating the shots and fucking just throwing body shots. And Sean Woodson ended up just gassing out, man. That's basically what happened. He ended up gassing out. And then in the third round, Julian, they tried to take him down. That's what happened. Julian took Woodson down. And then as they were like getting up and standing up, Julian caught Woodson in a darce, caught him in a darce choke, and he sunk it right away, got it deep, and then and that was it, man. That was it. Took him out with a darce choke, man. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It really was, because when they were standing up, he just sunk it in and then fucking just it was beautiful. And anyway, Andy took that fight. I've heard that he got the call on Monday. They said he got the call on Monday, something on Tuesday, took the fight on Wednesday, fought on Saturday. What? Just basically, you basically took the fight and cut weight, made weight, and fought, bro. How savage. How savage are you? You took the fight in less than 5 days, fought, and won. You basically just fought, you cut weight, and you fucking and you won, bro. That's a fucking huge win for you, bro. For real. That's a huge, huge win, man. It was it's tight. It's tight to see. I would have picked Woodson, though. I'm glad I didn't post picks yesterday. Glad I didn't post picks. But in my head, I had the final three, right? I had Maurice Green, Mike Perry, and Dustin Poirier. So I had those three. I had the main three right. I might start doing parlays, man. Fuck with me on parlays, bro. Because when I just do a short amount of picks, bro, I'm always right. I'll take that back. I'm not always right, but, like, I'm right a lot. Anyways, great win for fucking Julian Erosa, man. And I think that was like he came back. I think I thought I read a tweet saying like he came back to the UFC. So like that might have been his first fight back or some shit. I don't even know. What was this? This next fight, this Takashi, man. Takashi, not 6'9", Takashi Sato. Takashi Sato, man, this Japanese cat fought this Jason Witt dude. Bruh, Takashi came out hard body. He throws hard. Just finished him quick, 48 seconds. Bing. Threw an overhand, knocked him, dropped him, hammered him down. You know what I mean? Quick finish, bro. It was nice. And you don't see that. I mean, Weili Zhang is Chinese. She's the champ, but like it's tight to see a couple little Asian cats, man. They out there doing their thing, especially the Japanese, them Japanese samurais, man. Them Japanese cats, bro. I'm always excited to see some Japanese cats come up, bro. You don't see it too much. But it's cool. You're seeing this dude. He's a hard hitter, bro. And at welterweight, it's a good weight class, great weight class. But yeah, he knocked dude out 48 seconds, man. That's got to feel great, right? You go out there, knock dude out hella quick, leave unscathed, get paid, you know, get your fight money plus your win money, and then you go home and you probably could schedule another fight immediately to get paid again. You know what I'm saying, bro? That shit got to be dope, you know. But yeah, that was a good knockout. Man, this card was sick, bro. There was action, nonstop action the whole time. You know what I mean? And then who's next? Oh, yeah, Brendan Allen. Oh, this fight, dude. Brendan Allen and Kyle Dawkins. Bruh, this fight was hard. This fight was so hard. It was so back and forth. I'm talking, if you've ever seen a back and forth fight, it was this. They legit would exchange. It was a Rocky fight. It was like a Rocky movie fight, bro. It was back and forth. You know how in Rocky, you're like, yeah, right, this would never happen in real life. Like, this would never happen in real life. These fights, you know, when it's just like exchanges for exchanges. That shit happened last night, bro. Brendan Allen and Kyle Dawkins was legit. There was 2 Rocky fights last night. Brendan Allen, Kyle Dawkins, and Dustin Poirier and Dan Hooker, bro. Both of those fights were fucking chaos. But it was tight, man. Brendan Allen won. He won by decision, but he cut Kyle Dawkins too. And I think he won because he ended up on top in a lot of those. Let me see, man. I remember Brendan Allen. Yeah, because Kyle Dawkins was landing these hard straight shots, and then they would clinch. He dropped. Oh yeah, Brendan Allen dropped Dawkins, took full mount, flattened him out. That was the first round. He definitely took round 1. Round 2, that's when Dawkins started doing his thing, you know. But yeah, it was a crazy fight, dude. Crazy fight. Crazy cut too, because he cut that Dawkins dude. I'm excited for honestly, Brendan Allen is tight, but Kyle Dawkins, I never seen him fight before, and that dude, man, he was a savage, bro. He didn't stop. He had a nasty cut on his eyebrow, nasty gash. He just kept pushing, bro. And I was like, fuck, and he was throwing these straights. He was looking real good, and they never on the ground. On the ground fighting ain't like it was back in the day, bro. It's so exciting to watch. You know what I'm saying? So you're just watching these fools transition and beautiful transitions and moving around, bro. It's grappling. It's beautiful, man. It was tight. But Brendan Allen won that. Louisiana, man. Both Louisiana cats won last night. I don't know where Brendan is from in Louisiana, but does it say? Brendan Allen. Yeah, look at though, man. He's beat some good people. Look, yeah, I remember his debut, I think, was versus Kevin Holland. Tapped out Kevin Holland, TKO'd Tom Breeze, and then won a decision against Kyle Dawkins. That's nice, bro. That's Brendan Allen all in. Brendan all in Allen. That's a tight nickname. All in. That's solid, bro. But yeah, that was tight. It's a good win for him. It's a good win. Dude, oh yeah, I forgot. Heavyweight, dude, John Vellante and Maurice Green. John came out looking like he just literally rolled off the couch, bro. He came in looking like me with a belly. He was like just chubby out there, but he looked good though. I can't even lie. He looked good. He looked good. I feel like he was winning that fight, man. He was beating Maurice Green, bro. And then he dropped him in the third. He dropped him in the third round, bro. He dropped. They were going at it basically. It was a back and forth fight, but I felt like John Vellante was winning the exchanges, landing more shots, and you could tell Maurice Green looked like he was scared to get hit by them big shots, right? But he got caught in the third round, man. John caught him in the third round and dropped him and then got on top. Here's the thing, man. When he got on top, they were both he tried to pound out Maurice Green, hit him with some nasty elbows, bro. Was hitting him with hard shots, trying to put him away. He weathered the storm. Maurice Green weathered the storm, right? And then what happened was they were both, you could see it, they were both super exhausted. I'm talking super exhausted. And then by the time something happened, man, he put his head under John. So Maurice Green's on bottom, right? He's on bottom. John Vellante's in his guard. He's in his guard. He's in full guard. And then Maurice Green like sticks his head under his armpit. So it's kind of like a upside down. He's like on the bottom in a head arm choke. It's like an arm triangle from the bottom. That's basically what it was, I guess. I don't even know if they said what kind of choke that was, but dude, he was on the bottom and he put his head under his armpit and basically choked him out. And I think the exhaustion had a lot to do with John getting choked out like that, because I'm pretty sure John Vellante's under Matt Serra, isn't he? I think he trains out of what's it called? New York, with all them Long Island cats, right? Like Ally Quinta, Matt Serra, Ray Longo. Am I bugging? I don't know. It doesn't say. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this was his debut at heavyweight too. I'm not sure. Or at least in the UFC, maybe. I'm pretty sure, because look at these fucking pictures of him when he was in light heavyweight. Nice physique. He went up to heavyweight and was like, just like whatever. Oh, he's only 34. Not that old. But anyways, yeah, good fight, man. Good win on Maurice. I don't know what that submission was. I'm assuming it's like a on bottom. It's like a upside down. It's like a backwards arm triangle just from the bottom. It's like an arm triangle, head arm choke from the bottom. I think that's what it looked like. I'm not really sure. No one even really said either. They were like, I don't know what that was. Because it wasn't an Ezekiel choke. It definitely wasn't an Ezekiel choke. I think it was a head arm from the bottom. It was tight. Really impressive. But I picked Maurice Green. In my head, I had at the house, I even said, man, everybody knew. I was like, man, I picked Maurice Green to win. I picked Mike Perry, and I picked Dustin Poirier. So I was 3-0 in my picks. You know what I mean? I should have parlayed that shit, won some money. But, yeah, Mike Perry and Mickey Gall was a fucking fight, bro. That fight was dope. Man, Mickey Gall, bro. Even though he lost the decision to Mike Perry, but man, dude, if he didn't gas out, he would have been a problem, bro. Mickey Gall's hands got so much better. He's long. He's throwing hard, stiff shots. I'm telling you, those long, skinny dudes that are like, well, he's not, I guess he's you could say he's skinny, but like he's shredded too. But like, dude, those longer, skinny, like lengthy dudes, bro, throw hard fucking shots, bro. They're stiffers. Mike Perry can eat shots, man. What happened was I felt like Mickey Gall was like kind of beating him up in the exchanges. Like Mike Perry would land hard shots and he was just coming forward and just, throwing vicious. That's what Mike Perry does. He just comes forward and throws vicious fucking shots. But man, dude, Mickey Gall throws some stiffers, bro. Some stiffers, and he was throwing them right down the middle, and he was throwing nice little counter hooks, bro. His hand game got so much better, bro. What happened is he got tired. He got tired, and Mike in the second. So in the first round, Mickey Gall, I feel like, won that shit. He was fresh. He came out looking fast. Kind of was beating up Perry. Second round, Mickey went for a takedown and Perry defended it and took him down, and it turned into a takedown for him. And then he ended up just being on top of him, beating him up the whole time, basically. And then, yeah, I think in round two, Because round one, I feel like I would have gave it to Mickey. He took off on him. He was winning the exchanges faster. He was beating him to the punch. He was landing these combinations. Round two, Mickey tried to switch it up, take Mike Perry down. Mike Perry is just so strong. He gorillas out of shit, bro. He just gorillas out of shit, and then he took him down. He took Mickey down, and then ended up controlling him for the rest of the round, beating him up, landing shots. And I think the second round ended full mount, bro, and on top of Mickey going, and then the second round ended. So you know, like, okay, now it's 1-1. In my head, 1-1 going to the third round. So, Perry, in my head, and I wanted Perry to win. The reason I wanted Perry to win, because he went out there with 0 cornermen. He had not a cornerman. He had his girlfriend in his corner, bro. How fucking psycho is that? He's such a savage. He went out there with his girl. I don't know what she was yelling. Probably not much. Punch him in the face. What else was she yelling? She wasn't yelling anything. She doesn't know. But, dude, it was tight, man. I still respect it, bro. He went out there with his lady and just fucking, she was looking like this, that's her dude getting punched in the fucking face, and he was taking hard shots, you know what I mean? So that shit was, man, it was a tight fight. But round three, Mickey's tired. You could tell he's tired. He's dancing around. He's trying to dance a lot. Fucking hands are down, Mike's coming hard. Landing some body shots. Mike was landing nice body shots, and then Mickey's hands were just dropping, and then Mike Perry went for the fucking takedown. Went for the takedown, took him down, got in half guard, put him in a crucifix, ended up getting full mount, dude. Nasty elbows, big shots to the face, you know what I mean? And then it ended with, like, Mickey trying to, like, throw up a triangle, nice little triangle attempt. Mike, of course, got out of it, and then the bell buzzer went, boom, fight's over. Mike Perry won that shit, you know what I mean? Won the decision, which was really impressive. And I felt him, man. I feel Mike when he's talking, bro. And what's cool about that, bro, he gets 100% of that purse. He gets 100% of that purse. He fucking, maybe he splits it with his girl. Maybe he gives her a little cut or something. I don't know, but whatever. He gets 100% of that shit. No cornerman, no camp, his own, you know what I mean? How dope is that, bro? That's fucking sick. Yeah, so Mike won that shit, man. It was a good win for him. It's a great win for him. And then, of course, man, the main event, dude. That main event was fucking chaos, bro. Just war. Just straight war, bro, the whole time from start to finish, bro. And all 5 rounds of chaos, they beat each other up, bro. They straight beat each other up. Dan Hooker was looking good, man. I'm so impressed with how Dan Hooker takes shots. I don't know if anyone's ever finished Dan, but goddamn, he takes fucking shots, bro. Has anyone ever finished him? Has he ever been finished? Oh, you know what? Maybe versus Edson Barbosa. I remember those body kicks were adding. Okay, yeah, yeah. So Edson finished him, but it was like body kicks, and that's right. So, okay. Jason Knight beat Dan Hooker. Wow. Oh, at featherweight. That's right. He made fucking featherweight. He fought at featherweight. That's right. That was right. And I think the only person in the UFC to beat fucking Gilbert Burns, knock him out too, is Dan Hooker. How crazy, right? I think he knocked out Gilbert Burns. Did he? Dan, might have been a long time ago. Oh, Yair beat Dan Hooker in a decision. Wow. When did he fucking fight Gilbert? Oh, he fought him in 2018 at 226. What was 226? I feel like that's a Stipe card. It was a Stipe. Stipe and Cormier. Yeah, 226. Stipe, Cormier, Francis Ngannou, Derek Lewis, Paul Felder, Mike Perry. Ooh, yeah. That was a great card. Yeah, anyways, back to the fight. Yeah, so he knocked out Gilbert in lightweight. Yeah, and then Gilbert moved up. So that was, I think Gilbert's only loss, I think, in the UFC. I might be wrong. Could be wrong. I'm always wrong a lot of times. Anyways, great fucking fight, dude. Dan came out looking really sharp, man, on his shit, bro. I feel like he won. I feel like he won round 1 and 2, and then Dustin got 3 and 4, and then going into the 5th, it was like whoever wins that 5th round, bro, wins that fucking fight. And then Dustin won that 5th round, man. I love Dustin, man. I love Dustin. He's such a fucking good-hearted dude. And then, like, when he goes in there and he's just an animal, at the end of the fight, bro, they put their heads together, and he was like, keep going. He was like, get better, bro. I was just like, dude, you could tell he's just fucking, you know, man, I love that shit, man. I swear to God I do. That shit is so, I don't know, man. Dustin's a savage, pure savage, bro. I love that shit. But yeah, he won the decision. And they went to war, man. They went to war. And Dustin got him in a few nice tight guillotines and fucking, what's his name, pulled his head out of them hard too, man. It was tight. Yeah, Dustin caught Dan Hooker in a couple guillotines in a couple different rounds. He caught him in one in the 5th round, I think. And then what other round did he catch him in a guillotine? Round 3. That's what it was. Round 3 and round 5, he caught him in guillotines attempts, and they looked deep, and then he just popped his head out, popped this shit out, and but yeah, fucking man, just those type of, that's a fight of the year type fight, man. Like, man, it was just chaos. I'm talking from start to finish. And you know what it is? Dustin makes it like that, bro. Dustin makes it that type of fight. He's willing to take your shot to get his shot, and fucking I love it, man. As a fan, I love that shit, bro. It was so sick. It was so sick, bro. It's just pure chaos, man. It's super dope. But yeah, man. And then yeah, he cut Hooker's eyebrow. That sounds so crazy. Cut Dan's eyebrow. Nasty elbows. You know, bro, it was just a sick fight all around on the ground. They were transitioning, bro, back and forth. That was a Rocky fight. It was literally a Rocky fight in every sense. Back and forth exchanges, back and forth on the ground. Someone's on top, someone's not on top, someone's back on top. You know what I mean? Someone else is on top. It was just back and forth, bro. It was chaos from start to finish, man. Dustin was landing hard shots. And then so was Dan. Dan was countering real beautifully. What's the time on that? All right, cool, right on. Yeah, but yeah, Dustin was landing hard shots. Clinch game, they were landing. What's his name? Dan was landing some nice knees even in the clinches, man. It was crazy. I'm just amazed no one fucking got dropped. Like, there was no like drops, you know, no drops like that. No one was getting dropped, and they were all landing hard ass shots. Just so crazy. And then in the end of the fights, like round 4 and 5, Dan Hooker kept trying to take, especially round 5, he kept trying to shoot and take Dustin down. Dustin was like not having it. You know what I mean? Well, he did. I guess he did take him down in round 5. He did take him down in round 5. But I think he transitioned out and got out. And then he defended it. And then he ended up taking taking Hooker's back. And then finishing the fight on top. But yeah, I feel like round 1 and 2 went to Dustin. I feel like rounds 3, 4, and 5 went to, or excuse me, what the hell? I feel like rounds 1 and 2 went to Dan, and then 3, 4, 5 went to Dustin, and then Dustin got the decision. It was a great fight, man. It was a great fight. Pure chaos. I would suggest if you go back and watch fights, man, just go back and watch that fight. Maybe even the Mike Perry fight too. That fight was fun. But definitely watch the Dustin and Dan fight, bro. It's 25 minutes of chaos. Beautiful fucking fight, man. Makes me feel great when I watch fights like that. I just get so hyped. I love this shit. I fucking love it. I love the fight game, bro. I love it. Anyways, that's it, man. I'll be back for 251. And I'm gonna do a couple videos for that, man, because my favorite fighter of all time, Rose Namajunas, is on that card. One of my other favorite fighters, Max Holloway, is on that card. So 251, I'm coming back, and I'm gonna break down, and I'm gonna talk a lot of shit, not negative shit, but I'm just gonna talk shit, you know, in the sense of just talking. But anyways, man, I'm out of here. Do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't. like, share, show all your partners if you fuck with the fight game, bro. I'm in it. I'm telling you, I'm coming soon. I'm bringing people in the studio, bro. I got people lined up. I'm bringing people in the studio in the next few episodes, bro. I promise you. So we'll have fighters in the studio and we'll be talking to them. So just stay tuned, man, because I'm coming hard, bro. I'm coming. I love this shit. I'm going to always love it. Just fuck with me, all right? Love y'all. Peace.